Hey guys, Wednesday voice lesson, but before we get into it, I want to talk a little bit about the consistency of my videos. I like the way Kit said it on Trans Youth in that I kind of dropped the ball. My videos aren't being consistent. Now, this needs to change, and I'm definitely working on it. There's going to be one video every Wednesday for a voice lesson. I gotta work on this because we're getting into the nitty-gritty. What I mean by the nitty-gritty is technical words are starting to be used and it could get very confusing because the thing with voice is everything is interconnected. Everything works together. So when you have a certain term, other terms are used in its definition, which makes it difficult to know and difficult to learn. I'm not a music major, and I'm not a science major, I'm not an anatomy major, so it's difficult. All of my information is coming from Googling the thing and then learning about it. I have 1 week of knowledge behind me, and I may not know everything. In fact, I probably don't. So if I'm wrong, tell me. I want to see that comment down there. Pitch is actually defined as this or that or this or that. Music majors, please help me out. That having been said, it's not absolutely necessary for you to understand or get the term for it as long as you understand the action, because the action is what is going to help you. Today's video is actually on pitch, which is typically defined as a change in tone or note or frequency. What I mean by that is like the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do type of thing, where it's like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do type of thing. That is pitch, I think, I hope. But either way, the interesting thing is pitch is not used when you talk. However, the way it's useful is because it designates and it shows you benchmarks for tones, which is what we're trying to change. You're trying to go from a male voice to a female voice. If you start singing from your male voice, we're at the male voice, and you go do, re, mi, and then right at mi you start talking at the mi tone, you're suddenly in a female voice. So you can actually use pitch to help you get to that female voice. It's like when I had that thing where you just push your larynx back and then you start talking like this. That's the exact same thing that we're doing. The cool thing is, if you do it using vocal pitch while singing, you have benchmarks and you can get there a lot faster, a lot more concrete, and you can understand it a lot easier. So it can actually jump your voice from that male tone to that female tone. Awesome. So that's the way pitch can be used. Having said that, that's really it. That's all that there is on pitch and how it's used. Now remember, you're not singing when you talk. So make sure that when you do use this, when your female voice starts coming over on the recorder, try and see if you're singing or if you're talking. There's a big difference between that, in that singing uses pitch, talking does not. For more information on it, or if you're slightly confused by that, I would suggest Googling pitch, and hopefully it'll lead you to a little bit of research. Otherwise, you could also just be the normal person and not research any of it, and then hope that you come to understand it when I start talking about later definitions. Totally fine, totally dandy. Either way, this is the voice lesson for this week. Make sure to keep practicing, and always have that glass of water with you, always have that phone, and don't stress your voice too much, or you may not be able to follow along with the videos. So that's pretty much it. This is this week's pitch, and the next voice lesson will be next Wednesday. Yep. So see ya. Bye.